Coach Lita here with Rocksteady Boxing Undisputed. We help you push past your perceived limitations that Parkinson's is putting on you each and every day. And we help you with that quality of life to fight back each and every day to decrease the risks for falls, decrease the risk for lack of independence that occurs as Parkinson's goes on. And most importantly, we do it all with a sense of fun.
I think you know why.
I don't know. Can we see it again, Ted?
Which eye?
Whichever one was good for the facial exercises.
You do both. Wow.
Too bad it didn't. The emoji doesn't have glasses.
No, I know. That's a cool one. I think you've just made a new one, Ted. That's awesome.
Your time out too.
Very good. That's the I'm cheeky emoji when you stick your tongue out. I don't know what emoji that one is. Thank you. Who would like to go next?
As time goes on, your dopamine production decreases. But the amazing news is, like a car or a vehicle, the more that you maintain and look after your body, especially living with Parkinson's, the more your body and the machine will look after you as well. Using boxing as a tool to do.
Towards your face, 2, big exaggerated motions, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feel free to yell at your combo, right? Vocals, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Vocals, 1, 2, 3.
We help you with the signs and symptoms and challenges that Parkinson's puts on you each and every day. And even in some cases with some of our members, we have helped reverse the progression of Parkinson's.
I'm a former teacher, and now I got Parkinson's quite a while ago, 22 years ago, and I've had up and down times with it. I've had pretty successful brain surgery called DBS, and that's been very helpful. But I'd say the second most helpful thing has been the boxing for me. Exercise, big movements, and exercise, and good habits. So I thank you for that. I thought of myself as afflicted with Parkinson's before the boxing. I had balance problems, even with the DBS. I had balance problems and gait problems, and my confidence was low. I had cognitive problems, and one of the big ones was depression. It's a very large segment of cluster of symptoms that is called Parkinson's, and one of the big factors is depression. And so since doing the boxing, my confidence is better. I have a sense of control of my life. Hands up. And I have good, better habits. I feel clear-headed. It allows me to come back to my work with feeling refreshed. And I would say also my depression is lower. I think when we gather as a group of friends and boxers, there's this feeling of camaraderie and also of depending on each other to show up. And so and I know you feel that way too, that you expect us to show up and do the work that's necessary and have fun too.
Senior, I'm going to be 73 next month, and I am very grateful for the boxing program that I've been involved in since I can't remember how far back. I think it's been about 8 years that I've been diagnosed with Parkinson. And I can truly say, thanks to the boxing that I started very soon after my diagnosis, that I haven't really progressed as far in the Parkinson's symptoms, because I believe the boxing has helped me keep my body open and fit, and even to the point that I am no longer on medication for dopamine, because I find it has too many side effects. So I am grateful for the program.
Part is that if it's hard for you to leave your home because of any kind of reasons, but specifically maybe anxiety, depression, or transportation issues, you can easily join us in the comfort of your own home 5 days a week. Check out what Diane Hooper and Ms. Shuri have to say about working with us online.
Because I've never been a confident driver, and I feel even less confident now that I have Parkinson's because I'm a little bit shaky, and so to get out to a gym that was a drive every morning, I would never make it. I mean, I get there maybe occasionally, so this is a much better option for me. It would be nice to get out and meet people sometimes for sure, but being able to do it in the comfort of your own home is really helpful to me.
For me, works very well online, and I believe actually increase the accessibility. I really believe online increases accessibility. Of course, if I was in the gym, you could correct me right there. But also, I really feel you guys doing really a good job. Sometimes I feel like you comment when you are, we are doing our stuff, that you see us and you correct.
With a physiotherapy background have given us a 10 out of 10 with our online program.
My husband is a participant in the Rock Steady Boxing program with coaches Lita and Fiona. I highly recommend this program for anyone with a diagnosis of Parkinson's disease. I'm a retired physiotherapist, so can attest to the relevance and quality of the program as it relates to PD. The class encompasses all aspects of PD: balance, flexibility, strength, vocals, social, are all addressed in a fun format. The exercises are modified as needed to include all levels of PD. As my husband has cognitive impairment, I was doubtful as to how well he would cope with the online format as opposed to the in-person experience that he was used to pre-COVID. Thanks to the diligence and knowledge of the coaches, my fears were unfounded. They carefully watch the participants and do an amazing job of correcting and encouraging each participant, really keeping them engaged throughout the class. I rate this program a 10 out of 10.
Don't worry if you are really, really eager about working with us live and in person. We are launching in Toronto, March 1st at 225 Sparks Avenue. So for those of you that want to work with us in person and both online, that with our incredible Rock Steady Boxing program, the option is also soon going to be available to you.